Hey neighbors, and welcome to American Culture. So today we were going to talk about James chapter 2 and faith without works, but apparently God had other plans. You see, ever so often he likes to let us remind ourselves of how far we've come, just how much in us is new. And today I got to test what the difference between a me first mentality and a God first mentality. You see, when it comes to problems, the me first was always looking for my feelings to get, better. Obviously, I felt anxious, I felt hurt, I felt angry, whatever. And I would search out anytime something happened to me, can a lot of people come and support me here? I'd have conversation after conversation after conversation, asking for support when I was already in a bad place. It didn't click to me that when I'm saying, hey, can you support this? Can you solidify that my anger, my upset, all of this is a normal, justified response, and this is what I should be doing. I should be reaching out to people and complaining all day long about every single thing. But the thing about God, when he comes in, it's different. God is the solution. And in Zechariah 4:6, it tells you that he solves his problems, does his work, not through force, not through power, but through spirit. And so if you're looking to God first, you're going to have the solution because you're going to have his spirit. And the main spirit that he gives you to solve your issues is the spirit of joy and gladness. You see, at this point in my life, I'm just genuinely a glad and happy human being, knowing in my heart that all things that I encounter are for my good and greatest, advancement. And I'm happy when I run into problems. I don't see the negativity first, which leaves me good. It leaves me satisfied. So I don't go out there further solidifying that the negativity is where I need to stay. I say all this because one thing special happened this morning. Of course, I was walking my boy who's down here asleep. And he, when we got to the house, he tripped me. And I had this little pallet of food on the floor of his, and my pinky toe landed on the edge of this with the full weight of me coming down on it. Now, at first I was like, you know what, no big deal. I'm going to keep on doing my life. I had to clean. And then it started to hurt. So I looked down and there is blood everywhere. You guys, a lot. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, this hurts. I pick it up, I put it down, it stopped hurting. And I look over to my left foot and I wiggle it and I move it. I look over to my right foot and I try to do that toe and I cannot move it. And I don't know if you guys have ever lost control of a body part you should be in control of, but it's a very weird thing. And so instead of me freaking out, the world is against me. I got to go to work today. Oh my gosh, I just spent all this money. What if I have to miss work? What if it's supposed to be broken? Oh my God. Instead of me doing that and then calling 15 other people to support my hysterics so that I could further solidify that hysterics is how I respond to my life, I said, thank God. Thank God I didn't just step on that wool rug. My goodness, it's hard to get blood out of that. Thank God that I have health insurance. Thank God that I'm no longer slaving away at the hospital with all these patients. And even if I do go to work, which I am, it's not that big of a deal. I can sit down. I don't have to walk. My thought process was, thank God. Look at all the things that I can be glad of. Look at all the solutions to my life that are already here. Thank God. I no longer needed to see all of these problems and say, someone come and support me. I'm living a problematic existence. Thank God. And so today, you guys, I recognize that I am fully putting God first in so many ways. And I see that because, again, I hold it in my heart that all of this is for my good and greatest advancement. And also that I'm glad and I'm happy and I'm filtering all of my experiences through joy and happiness, the Spirit of God. Have a blessed day, you guys.